Good morning. What is it? It's Wednesday. Woke up at 3 today. A couple of knees in my back. That was. Not last night. Last night I didn't feel like I didn't sleep too well. The night before I felt like I slept really well. I remember waking up once, sort of like I was like dead asleep, and then I sort of like snapped fully awake. I had a drink, laid back down, and went spark out again. So, you know, it's alright. Oh, crap. I'm supposed to take something out in the washing machine, put it in the tumble dryer. Best get and do that now. Alright, see you in a bit. Look, hung me washing out. Pyjama bombs. What is going on with my hair? What's it doing? I need to shave as well. Who remembers Mr. Bean on holiday? That's what he was doing, wasn't it? Yeah. Not quite the actor and comedian that Rowan Atkinson is. Oh, it's a bit of a mess in here. No rest for the wicked. Good evening. Currently waiting to get out. There have been a couple of gaps to my left, and that's when you get the singular vehicle coming from the right, so I couldn't go. Nobody from the left is looking like they're going to be nice and let me out, so I'm kind of stuck. Stuck. Just never-ending stream of traffic coming from the opposite direction. Tiniest bit of a gap there, but look, there's cars coming from the opposite direction. Seriously, is someone gonna be nice? Please, someone be nice. Otherwise I'm gonna be here all freaking night. Hello? No one? Someone did stop, but look, there was a car coming from the opposite direction. Oh, this is frustrating. Hey, we're out. Means I've been sat there for a couple of minutes before I even started talking to you guys. Now, when I was coming into work, I thought of something I was going to talk about, but now I've completely forgotten. I think I remember now. The other day, on the old radio, they had John Cena of WWE, Worldwide Wrestling Entertainment superstar. Obviously he's branched out into movies, done some rapping as well, but made his name as a wrestler. And it got me thinking, you know, while I've sort of fallen out of touch a little bit with wrestling, I am a wrestling fan. And I tend not to admit it to people, whereas for some reason people feel the need to tell you it is fake, like you don't know. I think it's because people can't, for some reason, look at it as a sport, because obviously there is physical acts within it. That actually kind of sounds rude and make it actually sound like porn. obviously it's matches and there's winners and losers. The fact that going in it's determined who wins is obviously what confuses people. They compare it to things like sport, and really they should be sort of comparing it to movies. And in fact, probably the best thing to compare it to is your soaps, your EastEnders and things like that. That's effectively what it is. It's a soap opera but with more fighting, and it's like movie fight scenes. Those are scripted. They know who's going to win that fight. They know when the punch is going to be thrown and things like that. But obviously they do endure proper pain. There's no way you can fall off of a 10-foot ladder onto what is basically wood covered with a thin sheet of canvas and not get hurt. It's just a fact of life. I think that's going to hurt, especially when they're all pretty big, pretty muscled up guys. Even the women, they've started doing ladder matches now, and those bumps are going to hurt. You can learn sort of how to land a little bit, but for the most part, that's going to sting. So you got to tip your hats to the people who do it. There's a bunch of nutters, literally putting your well-being on the line for other people's entertainment. And it's all fair enough also doing it in the WWE, because the paychecks tend to be are consistent and pretty big. But people do it on the independents. They quite often do even more insane stuff on the independents, because there's not as they're not in some wrestling fans' views, they're not hogtied by the PG rating, so they can go out and do the extreme stuff. And I think they're sometimes doing that for barely enough money to cover the amount of their travel costs, let alone where they're going to stay and what they're going to eat. And they're literally bleeding and breaking bones and all sorts. So, I've waffled on enough. Respect them and sort of see why people like it. It's like your soaps, we like our wrestling. Done and dusted. End of discussion. Good night. Toodaloo.